Hey there, my Bull Blacks bros. Welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. Okay, so, the last episode we went through Vilverin, and now we're going to continue going through Vilverin. So, what you want to do is step on this guy, and he unlocks the second half of Vilverin. Yeah, there's a distinct two halves. And then remember that, that the note we read before said about talking about the vanished. Here she is. Yep, her body. And they heard. Remember, they said that they heard screams. She was being tortured or whatever by what we do not know yet. But yeah, I find that very interesting. This dungeon has its own story to it, basically. And we just found the dead Khajiit. Let's go. Sweet. Okay. Oh, there's a guy. Attack. Oh, shoot. Short range. Stop blocking my stuff. Ooh, sweet, my light armor skill increased. Bone meal. Let's just heal up. Okay, yeah, I'm an Argonian, can swim underwater for as long as I want. There's a chest over here somewhere. There it is. Okay. There we go. Gold is good. Everybody loves gold, right? Ouch. Haha. Absorb your health. Bye-bye, skeleton. And continuing on. So yeah, this half, as you can see, is full of undead. Yeah, so the second half of the dungeon is full of undead. Pretty awesome. Whoa. They didn't see us yet. Skeletons over there. Can you see them? Can you see them? There's two of them. Shoot. Let's just shoot this one. Okay. Ouch. Whoa. Don't wanna. Is he gonna trigger the oh, the trap. You saw it. He's not dead. He didn't get hurt by it. There's a trap there. The spikes bring you down. It's like, yeah, but if you stand on the edge like the skeleton did, skeletons aren't supposed to be smart. You don't get hit by it. So, sweets. Okay. More welcome stones. Yep. We only needed one of them, but this works. Okay. Ooh, more welcome stones. Hey, there we go. It's not a skeleton. Skeletons like to block a lot, so I like using that. Boom. There we go. More welcome stones. Come on. They're pretty high up. Not as high up as some of them are in the dungeon, so let's continue on. Woohoo! And then in this dungeon, or for this series, I am going to be recording them like in advance. So I'll have a bunch of them pre-recorded and then upload them so I can upload on time and everything, and always have consistency and stuff like that. So what you don't want to do. Oh, see, you hear the music? There's skeletons behind all of these doors but one. And pressing a button opens up the corresponding door. Like this bottom right one opens up this door. So you want to open up the top right one, and then it unlocks this one, which only has an Aelid cask. All the rest of them have skeletons in there. And then there is a hard gate, so you can avoid that by getting the key from there. And yeah, completely avoid those skeletons altogether. Pretty sweet. Ah, you stupid, you like to block a lot. So I'm just gonna be doing this. Yeah, you try to hurt me, I'll just heal off. Varlastone cage. There's a Varlastone cage here. That means there has to be a button somewhere to unlock it. And we're going to find that out. Varlastones are like Welcome Stones, except they're worth a hell of a lot more money. And, fully recharge, and an enchanted weapon. So, yeah. And this one isn't hidden very well. Usually they're hidden. And can unlock that cage. Come on. Come on. Yep, there we go. That's a Varlastone. Whoa! Where'd you come from, little buddy? Actually, you're not that little, but you're a little buddy. Huh! Huh! Touch magic actually has a decently long range, so you can do that like that with avoiding being hit sometimes. So yep, let's continue this way and go through next part of the dungeon. I really like this Aelid ruin. It's really awesome. It even has its, I like how it has its like own story to it. But yeah, that's just me rambling on, you know. Let's go attack. Just really fast. Swipe you down. Try to avoid those guys. And then you want to pick up this Aelid statue because it's part of a different quest we're not going to be getting into right at this moment. But there we go. Now we can walk. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be recording all of these in advance. So uploading good can be good times and stuff, and consistency is always a good thing. I hope you guys like this. I haven't even uploaded the first one yet. I'm recording this one. This one's episode 5 because for some reason I have a feeling I didn't say that at the beginning. Oh, here's another. This is interesting. There's a human here actually, and he has a name. He's not some generic like necromancer or something, but he is obviously a necromancer because he just summoned a skeleton. Ooh, shock magic or frost magic. I have absorb health, so it's power attack with the dagger. Because everybody knows power attacking with a dagger kills people, and it makes sense. Not really. Okay, what's in here? He has a shovel. Necromancer's sack. Ugh, so he is clearly a necromancer. He has his own sack. And then there's gold, blah, blah, blah. Key that we already have, I'm pretty sure. And then Sacred Lotus, and then Sacred Lotus Seeds. Open up here. Ooh, nice. Some stuff. And then this is interesting. Alec, my friend, I apologize. I have not written before now, and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There was no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit? Lest they suspect your own true nature. Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether these long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet say where. Care for Kesu, and know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. So, yep, he fled from Daggerfall because he was discovered doing necromancy, which necromancy, at least you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it is banned in Daggerfall, where they don't really use magic. Magic really isn't looked upon the best in Daggerfall. But excuse my dogs if they're barking in the background, because I know that you're going to hear that. They're so loud. Yeah, my dogs are loud. You know. Woohoo! Okay, let's see. Actually, just kidding. I probably should have picked up that key to unlock that gate. But if you have high enough acrobatics, you can just jump up here. Which I think they did that on purpose there. But we don't, because we're low level. Wah. So we are done with Vilverin. Now that you see that door was to Vilverin, which is the main place, the very beginning of the dungeon. So see, you go out here, and then there's a quick little chest. And you fall down, boom, right at the beginning. Yep. The dungeons have very good design like that most of the time. So yeah, now that we have our Welkin Stone, we can head back and finish the Fingers of the Mountain, not Martin, oops, part 2. So yeah. For this, you will see. You will see. And let's see. Let's go there. Map. And boom. Cloud top. I hope you guys are liking this so far. It's a lot of fun to make. I absolutely love Oblivion, one of my favorite games of all time. I played it an absolutely ridiculous amount. And yeah. You know. Stuff. Oh, my horse is here still. Okay. Wonder why these remains are charred. Okay. Even though I know why, but you guys don't. So we will find out. So you want to, just like the book said that I read before, attack it with a shock spell. Use as weak of a shock spell as possible. I will show you why. I was struck by lightning and have been granted a powerful new spell. Whoa. It did a pretty good chunk. That means, so use as weak as a shock spell as possible. You get a free shock scroll from the chest in Wayne and Priory. So now we completed the quest. That was actually completing the quest. You hit it with a shock, you hit it with their, with shock magic, and it gives you a new spell called Fingers of the Mountain. It is shock damage 6 points and 5 feet. It's same as Flare. Cost, so it's better than Flare. You can use that. The higher levels you are, that spell is leveled, so if you get at a high level, it'll be more powerful and everything. But it is not good to get that spell at a high level, because it actually, let's say you were to, you can make spells in this game. If you were to make the same spell, the cost is much more on the later versions of this spell. So, now I will be showing you, or going back to the Wayne and Priory for a specific reason. To show you something. Once again, remember that chest that Joffrey opened up for us to give us assistance and stuff? Well, that chest, we can use that now to store all of our goods. So if I just store all the stuff later, oh my gosh, my dogs are barking again. I can store stuff there. I'll just show you that now. I can pretty much guarantee you I won't be having this like going all the way to Wayne and Priory to put stuff in my storage on screen most of the time. So what do we have still in here? Iron. You know, let's just drop that. I don't even need that. See, now I'm over encumbered. Can't move around. Drop that. Boom. Okay. We can freely store anything in here because you can't store something in every chest because a regular chest resets after a certain number of days. So you can't freely store everything in there. I'm just going to store that in there. I am going to store my... You know what? Normally I would store all of my alchemy ingredients stuff. But yeah, actually I am going to store all my alchemy ingredients. Because I won't be making potions right in front of your face for like 5 hours off screen. So store all of them in there. There is a little bug where, see, look, storing this rat meat, boom, I have so much more I can carry now. Keeping a game at dinner in there. I'm probably going to read that after I'm done recording this episode, read it on my own. Mages Guild Charter, don't really need that, but store these books in there because I don't know, I like reading books. Anything else we need to store? No, not really. So that's pretty much it for that storage. And really quick, I'm going to actually for this episode, what I will do now is go and well, of course, after this episode, I'm gonna go off screen and sell a bunch of stuff to vendors. But right now, we're going to go and do another recommendation quest that really doesn't take all that long. So maybe we can get it done by the end of this episode, maybe not. I don't know. This is actually the second time I'm recording this episode because the first time I was stupid and recorded with, even though I had my microphone and everything all set and everything like that, I accidentally didn't record with it. I actually accidentally recorded with it using the speakers on my computer, and that wasn't very pleasant because it sounds like absolute garbage when I do that. So we're in Shaden Hall, just a quick trip around the corner, and then you're at the Mages Guild Hall. All Mages Guild Halls have these giant banners and mage-like banners in front of them. Really easy to identify them. Open 24/7. Like I said before, Shaden Hall is the Mages Guild Hall of Alteration, and the leader is Falcar.
Hi. Good.
So we need to talk to Falcar. He doesn't appear to be here right now. About the recommendation. This is his room, but it needs a key. It's locked. It's kind of sketchy, but potions of intelligence, potions of magicka, woohoo! Pretty much do the exact same thing. Fortify your magicka / intelligence, which, as you know now, intelligence is just magicka. So yeah.
Visitor. I'm Ditsa.
Recommendation.
I'm afraid you'll have to speak to.
Yeah, I have to speak to Falcar about that. So. See you guys next time. No, not next time. Oops, sorry. See you guys when Falcar's here. I will be waiting. And yeah, so waiting until he's here and...
Afternoon.
Hey. Welcome back. Yeah, slashing at the wall. Hey Falcar, here he is.
Associate?
I just waited till like
Don't tell me
12.
you're here for a recommendation.
What do you mean don't tell me you're here I'm here for a recommendation?
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this.
Please.
Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation?
Of course
from
I
me?
am ready. Why I wouldn't be here if I wasn't ready.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are.
Actually,
There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate
Thanks.
somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it.
I'm not stupid.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind
Down
the
the
guild
well.
hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university.
Awesome.
The well
All I have to do is get a
so you'll need the key.
get
Dietzen
a
should have
ring.
a copy of it. Now get moving.
sweets.
It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay. It's in the well, huh?
Good day.
Good day.
Hey, Dietzen, let's talk to you again.
Don't tell me Falcar has given you the same task he gave Vidkun.
What do you mean?
Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when
Okay.
Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
Okay, so that basically means see you guys next time after I wait once again. Blah 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 blah. Waiting.
Good day.
Hey, Deetsan! And recommendation.
We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot.
Sweet.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed.
What?
He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and
Huh?
we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I
Okay.
hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra.
Sweet, the key to the well.
I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to
So-
Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Vidkin disappeared, and
Be careful, associate.
she gave us the spell Buoyancy. As you can see, Buoyancy is water breathing for 30 seconds and Feather 5 points for 30 seconds. You might be like, what? Why have Feather for 5 points? It makes you be able to carry 5 more weight for 30 seconds. You may be thinking, oh, why have Feather for... What's the point of having Feather 5 points on there? Well, it just so happens that the Ring of Burden weighs an absolute ton, which is why it's called the Ring of Burden. So I will be dropping all my stuff, or heavy stuff at least. Let's see. Drop. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, so I'm gonna be picking that up later. And I'm naked. Let's go well diving. But I'm an Argonian, so this doesn't make much sense. He can't kill me. You know, literally. Falcar's trying to kill us. You see? Oh my gosh. There's a Nirnroot over here, so we can go get it. I recovered a spring of Nirnroot. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to you about this. A plant ingredient that this unusual might have value. So basically, there's a whole giant quest where you have to collect a bunch of Nirnroot for this one dude, and we're not going to be doing that yet. Hey Vidkin. He's dead. Ring of Burden. It doesn't have an enchantment, but it weighs 150. Oh my gosh. So, the reason... So, we can carry it because I dropped all my stuff. Or else, if you're not an Argonian, you don't have water breathing, so you could be over encumbered and drowned because you can't move. That's what Falcar is trying to do to us. We should return it to Falcar. So why Buoyancy has 5 feather is that some characters, when they start out, only have 30 strength. Argonians have 40. And 30 times 5 is 150, so they can only carry 150 pounds of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna drop the Ring of Burden. Screw you, Ring of Burden. It's very useless. Literally no use. You can actually enchant it if you feel like it, because it doesn't have an enchantment on it. So yeah. Did I pick up everything? I think I picked up everything. Okay. Mage's Guild. So yeah, some characters start out with only being able to carry 150. It weighs 150. Buoyancy buffers that by 5, so they would be able to carry that with what it says, with how much the Ring of Burden weighs, which is 150. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Potions of Intelligence once again. Fire Shield. Ooh. Weak Potion of Luck. Hey, where is Deetsan? Is she sleeping? Yeah, sorry to wake you up, but...
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, associate.
Really?
It may affect your recommendation.
Oh no.
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't
Ooh.
leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, Well,
spit it
I'm
out.
just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Wittgen, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd help you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me.
Oh
He
no.
flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out.
Ooh.
I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You
Okay.
should check his room in the living quarters.
Okay, so check his
Take
room
care.
in the living quarters, which I will be doing. And yeah, sweet. We are gonna finish this episode. Man, nice. Gonna be a teeny bit longer of an episode, but hey, getting all sorts of things done now, aren't we? And there's a potion of, what do you know it? Potion of feather. He really is a sick bastard. Okay. Unlock this drawer. It's not in his desk, it's actually in his drawer, so don't bother going in the desk. And then there's, what is this? 4 parchment, but they're blank. And 2 black soul gems. I don't know what this is. This looks important. Let's take them. Actually, I do know what they are, but you guys don't know what they are unless you've played this game before. So, I think that what that update just said was, hey, look, these are unusual black soul gems. What are these? Let's go tell Dietzen. And let's go tell Dietzen. That's what I'm gonna. You're sleeping again, lazy.
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh,
Wonderful
dear,
voice
this is
acting.
worse than
Black
I'd
soul
expected.
gems.
All right,
Black
I'll just
soul
take these from you.
gems.
I'll need them for my report
Black
to the council.
soul gems.
Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation?
No, I need a
Very well.
recommendation.
I shall write one myself.
Thank
and include
you.
it in my report to the council.
Dietzen is
In light of the
awesome.
circumstances,
Balkar
I believe
is
they'll find it
suckish.
more than adequate.
And that's the
Farewell.
Shadenhall recommendation. We do not know what black soul gems are quite yet, because that is actually a part of questline or whatever, the Mages Guild questline. But see you guys next time. This is the Chillax and Bullbacks, and next time we will be doing more recommendation quests. So bye, guys.